Stop this one thing and bring the passion back. Hello there, Swans. It's Yvonne, your marriage and divorce coach here at Black Swan Relationship Academy. And today we're going to look at stop this one thing and bring the passion back. I'm talking about mothering our partners. New studies suggest mothering your partner really affects your sex drive. To our partners, mothering represents a total loss of respect. If you're treating him like a child, this doesn't demonstrate that you value his contribution or have no respect for him in the relationship. Naturally, powerful, strong women sometimes fall into this trap, and unfortunately, it's all too common. Sometimes it's easy to mistake mothering for nurturing. The intention is good, but the execution is poor. Nurturing and mothering in a love relationship are two different things. Nurturing is working together to solve the problem. Nurturing treats the other person like an equal and inspire both to become better. Mothering takes nurturing to the extreme and represent a controlling, I know best attitude. Here are a few signs that you may be mothering your partner and how to bring the passion back. He no longer bothers to challenge you. If he disagrees with something you said, he stopped telling you about it. He just goes along to get along, because he has started to feel like the consequences of disagreeing just aren't worth it. He might even pay lip service to agreeing with you while emotionally checking out. He seems very indecisive. He used to make plans for the two of you and assert himself. Suddenly he's asking your opinion on everything, and you feel like you're holding the controls in the relationship. This dynamic occurs after a woman sets up a pattern where she second guesses his decisions regularly. It's not that he's suddenly been struck by the inability to make a decision. It's that he realizes that you're not likely to be happy with what he chooses, so he holds off on choosing anything to avoid an argument. You're doing everything for him. He seems happy to let you cook, clean, do laundry, make plans, and generally look after him. He stopped picking up after himself, and you can sense that he expects certain things to be done for him, even if he doesn't actually mention it. It's important to mention that this doesn't necessarily mean he's gotten lazy. It's that you've taken over and have made him feel like his contributions aren't valued if they aren't done your way. I know this, for example, because I did this with my partner. And what I kept on doing was I would ask him to do something, and immediately after he had done it, then I would go and change it. There was one particular instance where he got up long after I'd done, made the bed. And while he was in the room getting dressed, I went in and remade it. And after that, of course, he didn't ever want to make the bed up again, because what I was saying is that you can't do it right, so I might as well do it. And the worst thing that I could have done that day, and I've had to learn to change the way in which I do things. You make a joke about having an extra child. This is highly emasculating. I cringe whenever someone makes a joke like this at a man's expense. On the surface, it seems lighthearted, but the real message is that you don't respect his ability to take care of himself and you. He has stopped doing the little things for you. Often men who are being mothered stop doing surprise things that delight their partners for fear that it will somehow be wrong or go unappreciated. It feels pointless to do little things because they've gotten negative reinforcements in the past.
I created the Black Swan Nation because I wanted women from all over the world to be able to access on the point help with their dating and relationship needs. We have the expertise of our world-class coaches, including myself, supporting you ladies through your dating journey to have access to live coaching without having to blow the bank. This, of course, we can only take a certain amount of ladies and support a certain amount of ladies, but I want you to know that you are currently welcome to the Black Swan Nation. You may end up on a waiting list, or you may get lucky and be able to get right into the Black Swan Nation, where we provide more insight, where we discuss more personal stories that will be of use to you. In the Black Swan Nation, there are no holds barred. It is unfiltered. It is only for the brave, because in the Black Swan Nation, we give you the raw truth. So all you have to do is follow the link on this video, and we will see you on the other side.
You get in the way of his friends and hobbies. If you're making a schedule for the two of you and manage everything down to the second, this is another sign that you're mothering your partner. By not letting him follow his passion, you're creating a situation where you make yourself the getaway through which his happiness passes. You wouldn't want him to get in the way of your hobbies, would you? Neither does he. We all need the opportunity to decompress and have a life outside of our partners. If you're coming at him from all sides, he doesn't get the chance to nurture his inner being and replenish his reserves. He doesn't have time to miss you either, and nobody wants that. You assume he won't get it right. And this is what I was speaking of before. I didn't think my partner would get it right. Whatever the it is, before you even ask him to complete a task, you're already thinking of ways that he won't do it right. Then unsolicited advice and suggestions follow. Back off and trust that he's an adult and can figure out things on his own. Remember that people gravitate towards others who make them feel good. If you aren't making him feel good, capable, and respected, you're going to endanger the passion in your relationship. You still have a chance to fix this and bring the passion back into the relationship. Your partner will not begin acting like a man by having you treat him as a child. It is important to begin lifting him up and treat him as the man you married, rather than one more person to manage in your household. Appreciate what he's doing. Recognize what he does well and compliment him often, especially in front of others. Thank him. Think about it. Do you think your partner is going to step up more if you're complaining about him when he's not doing what you want, or thanking him when he's doing what you've asked of him? Find a respectful way to communicate. Where you need his help within the household, ask if he's willing rather than telling him what to do. Download the How to Talk to Men So They'll Listen course in the Black Swan Relationship Academy, where you'll know exactly what to say to your partner and get what you want without having to nag or ending up having another argument. Become a lover to your partner. Think of what you were like when you were dating. I know the pressures of life have changed since the glory days, but there are things that you can still do. When he walks through the door, greet him with a smile, a hug, or a kiss. Initiate sex with him. Plan a date night or a weekend away for just the two of you. Cuddle more. Spend quality time with him. Turn off the TV, put away the phones, lean into each other and talk. Ask him about his life to tell you something you haven't already heard. Remember how you used to dance? Then put on your song. Move into his arms and let the music do the rest. Most likely your partner is with you because he would like a life companion. He wants a partner. He wants a lover, and most importantly, he wants the passion back within the relationship. If you become more like a mother than a lover and a friend, it's going to be harmful to you unless you change your behavior towards him. If I've said anything that has resonated with you and you'd like to take this further, check out the link in the description box below and book a discovery call with me where we can take a deeper dive into this. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, share. In the meantime, it's been wonderful sharing this video with you. Until we meet again, take care of yourself. Have a fabulous day. See you soon. Bye.
Well done for coming to the end of this video. What I want to ask you is, what have you learned? What is your takeaway? And what are you going to start practicing right away? Those three things are how you are going to get the best out of every class here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Please put it in the comments so that we can all have a look. So I can have a look, the coaches can have a look, and I promise you, we read every comment. We may not be able to reply to every comment, but we read all of your comments and we want to see how you are growing. And we will see you on the next video.